Good evening folks, welcome back 4 AM for another modifier tutorial. Okay, so we're now going to be looking at the Laplacian Deform. Once again I will add it and then we'll have a little play around. Okay, so we don't have too many options here. So we'll just go through a little bit of detail of exactly what it is. The Laplacian Deform Modifier allows you to pose a mesh while preserving geometric details of the surface. Because this actually looks like it's going to be a more for animation, because that's what you use and pose for. The user defines a set of anchor vertices and then moves some of them around. The modifier keeps the rest of the anchor vertices in fixed positions and calculates the best possible locations for all the remaining vertices to preserve the original geometric details. This modifier captures the geometric details with the uses of differential coordinates. The differential coordinates captures the local geometric information, how curvature and direction of a vertex based on its neighbours. Note, you must define an anchor's vertex group. Without a vertex group, the modifier does nothing. Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3 and 4. Assign new group. Okay, so we've got our group set. Let's just rename this anchors. Okay, so then we have repeat. Repetitions are hang on 1 second. Repetitions iteratively improve the solution found. The objective is to find the rotation of the differential coordinates, preserving the best possible geometric detail. Details are retained better if more repetitions are used, however it will take longer to calculate. Okay, so what I'm going to do is scratch that, add cube, scale. I'm just going to try and recreate this, what they've done on this project here, and just see if I can do it basically. See how it works. So along the Z, extrude along the Z, and then extrude along the Z. Okay, and then we have this one and this one, and then extrude along the X. Always do that. Extrude, extrude, and then extrude a little bit, extrude a little bit, and then we have that one, and extrude. Okay, so we've got that there. Add in a subsurf. It's not quite what I was looking for, but okay, we'll do that. That's fine. Okay, so now deform. And what I'm going to do is just select the arms there, assign them arms to a new group. Now add the group. I was hoping that would work. Maybe the V's and the haven't. There. Okay. Okay. Well, let's have a little look further. Anchor's vertex group, which is this. A vertex group name to define the group of vertices that the user uses to transform the model. The weight of each vertex does not affect the behavior of the modifier. The method only takes into account vertices with weight greater than 0. Bind. The bind button is what tells the Laplacian Deform Modifier to actually capture the geometry details of an object, so that altering the anchor's vertices actually alters the shape of the deformed object. Okay, so let's do this then. Go along the Z, bind. Set that here. Okay, I'm not finding this this to be working at all. Maybe I'm using this wrong, but let's have a little look. Set to active vertex group. Okay. Unbind. I'll select that group again. Unbind. And then it's okay. Select all. Move. But if we just select our group, not yet implement. Okay. So it's kind of created like a ghost image underneath there. But I'm not too sure why. Unbind. Okay, so that's just kind of, that's a bit strange. Sorry about that. Select all of that in a minute. Let's make sure everything is selected. That's our group. So that does nothing. But if you bind it, it creates like a sort of a shadow. Okay, bit strange. Unbind. After binding the modifier, you may later decide to make changes to the anchor's vertex group. To do so, you will first need to unbind the modifier before binding again. Okay, so when doing this, you may get a few error messages. One of them would be vertex group underscore name is not valid. This message is displayed when a user deletes a vertex group or when the user changes the name of a vertex group. Okay, so apologies for that. Get called off again. So yeah, you'll get an error message: vertex group under name underscore name is not valid, and that's if you change the name of the vertex group without updating this. The other error message is vertex changed from X to Y. This message is displayed when a user add or delete verts to the mesh. Then you can get edges changed from X to Y. This displays when a user adds or deletes edges from the mesh. So if you delete or add vertices or edges from this like group of meshes here, then you're going to get an error message if you don't update over here. Then you can also get the system did not find a solution. This message is displayed if the solver super LU did not find a solution for the linear system. God knows what that is, but it's probably something to do with data blocks. So a little note, if the mesh is dense with a number of vertices greater than 100,000, then it is possible that the non-linear optimization system will fail. So if you want to use this on something with great detail, just be careful of your number of vertices, just at the top there. And there's a little bit of history on this, but I'm not really going to go into that, to be honest. And that's going to be the end of that modifier. Myself, again, can't see much use for that. Can't see me wanting to use that. But you never know. Because like, so what it's actually done there is, just to explain it, because we created a group here of the arms and the head and the torso basically, and we've moved that. If we apply it, it'll then move this across to there, like so. And that's because it's calculated that this new position here is the best position for these vertices and edges and faces all to be in order not to deform this mesh. So basically it fixes what you mess up, and that's about it. So it could be good, but it's not exactly something I'm going to use. When you do an animation you might do, but yeah. So next, just get rid of that. I think that's how our mesh now looks. Next we'll be looking at the lattice modifier. So as always, like, comment and subscribe. Any comments at all about the tutorial, just leave them underneath and I'll try and fix something. Thanks very much for watching, folks.